We're in the next one now. I know. It'd probably be easier if I just record in one big block and split up the files with a nice little program, but I don't have those fancy schmancy programs. Well, I say fancy schmancy. That's pretty much editing 101. I don't have those programs. I'm just using one thing to record and I stop it at the time. In case I accidentally stop it at the wrong time, I have programs for smushing files together, but that's about it. Oh, this is just a drop-off point.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
They're after someone else, so I'll just sneak back through. Take advantage of the fact that they were on their reset period to easily sneak through without being bothered one bit. Must be some class phases down there. But now I'm dealing with things that are of no importance to me, so I'm just gonna head this way. Just sneak on through. Some dead bodies here. Not my fault. More people that are not becoming dead bodies. Retrieve a droid memory core. So I need to find myself a droid.
Prison to be a lot dirtier, not to mention smaller.
It is pretty big, isn't it? Well, there's a lot of droids. Someone has been through here. I bet it's them. Interrogation droids are probably what I need to hunt down. There's one right there.
Let's get him.
There we go. Having issues with my slapper. Well, that wasn't hard to get. And boop.
Recording Raquel Lysanis, Adjudication Session 1. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, you are accused of criminal activity under Supreme Law 8814, aiding and abetting an enemy of the Protectorate. How do you plead?
How do you think I plead? Not guilty. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is a violation of my rights. Look, my father gives you people a lot of credits. He's not going to be very happy about this.
That is entirely irrelevant. Your plea is now on record. This session is concluded.
You have no intention of even giving me a fair trial, do you? This is oppression, and I promise you, my father...
Recording Raquel Lysanis, Adjudication Session 2. Captain Dragon presiding. Master Lysanis, as you know, your alleged girlfriend, Mistress Daria Felton, failed to corroborate your alibi. Mistress Felton's testimony reports of 6 eyewitnesses, and the blasters found in your residence are sufficient proof of your membership in the Black Sun Crime Syndicate. Do you have any closing statements?
You know what? I do. You idiots got me this time. But you should know, I've been running operations under your nose for years. I've been working for the Black Sun since I was a kid. You people are pathetic.
Very well, your closing statements have been recorded. This session is concluded.
You're going to lose this war in the end. The Black Sun will rise.
No sense tampering with the evidence. Time to get out of here. Let's see here. Now I need to destroy the security cameras. Which are these things? Oh, defeat Justicar prison defenders. Oh, okay, I can do that.
Come on, Captain!
Let's see here. Well, these cameras are all over the bloody place.
Got the tools and the talent!
Looks like I didn't have to worry about going out of my way to get the prison guards. Gotta kill some of them to get to the cameras.
That's right! I got you!
Oh, loot. Oh. Prison watchman. We can take him. I'm going this arrested pose. Trandoshan battle generator. Would that be useful if Corso wasn't a tank? Yeah, I think he has a DPS mode. Yeah, but since I can never be a tank with this character, there's no sense ever taking him off the tank spec. And that's an area I need to go afterwards. I probably just didn't realize Corso was standing there at all. You just shot me in the butt! How dare you shoot me in the butt? And we just sneak past this interrogation droid who saw nothing.
I take it you met the Justicars. You were supposed to contact me when you found Skavik. Have they hurt you?
Might as well spring the little fella while we're here.
Don't worry, I won't leave you in there.
After all, he's my sheriff. I'm his deputy.
I'm really not an upstanding citizen.
You haven't met good people in Coruscant, then.
I feel like my insides are coming out. On your feet, Chick. Let's get you out of here. You're definitely not a Justicar. All they ever called me was gutter scum.
Jick, it's me, Jewel. Are you alright? What did those Justicars do to you?
Hey, sis. Knew you wouldn't forget about me. Who's the Cloudhead?
The Captain Darmus asked us to help. What happened when you followed Skavik? How come the Justicars snagged you?
Saw something I wasn't supposed to. You won't believe this, but I caught the Justicars trading supplies with the Empire.
How could that be? It doesn't seem possible.
Some turfers think a few Imperials stayed behind after the war ended. I always thought it was just stories to scare the kids.
Skavik and the Imperials were laughing about something. Not sure what. The Imperials took Skavik into the works.
The works, huh? Then that's where I'm going too.
Are you crazy, Cloudhead? That place is like instant death.
Great, now I'm being berated by a little hologram version of
You
her.
may as well go home. You wouldn't last 5 minutes.
We're pretty good. Bet we last 10 minutes.
I'd say
The
20.
works is nothing but toxic ruins and berserk droids. People who go down there don't come back.
If Skavik and the Imperials can survive down there, so can I.
You're a lot braver than I thought. Or dumber.
I just
I'd
want
like
my
to go
ship.
home now. This is the worst party I've ever been to.
Jick, remember the tunnel we found? Crawl in and come to the warehouse. I'll hide you from the Justicars.
Great. I'm gonna smell like Rancor droppings for a week. Thanks for busting me out, Captain.
You're hurt pretty bad, Jake. Sure you can make it?
I've been beat up a lot worse than this. Well, not really. But I'll be alright.
Jick, take my holo transmitter from the captain before you leave. I'm not letting you out of my sight.
Don't be so dramatic. There's only a little torture.
Just a little torture.
Good luck down in the works, Captain. You'll need it.
First things first, I gotta turn in other quests. Oh, new shield for Corso. I gave him the shield, right? Yes. What's my current stat? Hey, I'm back above in Light 1 territory. So let's just sneak our way out of here. This is so much easier to break out of than when I was here on my knight. Or technically he was a guardian, but... yeah, that's not exactly a subtle class. You'd figure for a Jedi, it'd be a bit more subtle, refrained, and whatnot. Most of my time was spent lightsaber ignited, leaping into combat, and all that other fun stuff. But it's a bit of a trip till I reach the turn-in points. So, I'm just gonna pause. I'll catch you at the turn-ins. You did not miss anything. That was extremely uneventful. This stealth is just a good thing, you know.
Shipping records from the Justicar docks. This should be everything you need.
Couldn't have done it better myself. These records prove that Justicars are getting supplies from off-world. I'll transmit these to headquarters, let them chew on it a while. You've got my thanks.
And what do I get for your thanks? Oh, headgear. Sweet. Oh, this one has more cunning. My first piece of headgear. Kind of stupid looking.
I've been hearing some serious comm chatter, pal. Sounds like you made a mess in the Justicar tower. Did you
Not
find
that
any
big of a
recordings
one.
of Kale? Don't keep me in suspense.
Mikhail's story didn't unfold quite the way you thought it did.
Well, that doesn't sound too good. Let me see what you've got there. Oh no! Raquel, you snake! No wonder your parents won't talk about you, you little thug.
What was with that
My
little
whole story
earthquake?
shot to pieces. That little jerk was my best lead. Now I've got nothing to go on.
Life goes on, and so will you.
I won't let this keep me down. I'll find the proof. Just gotta stick it out a little longer down here, that's all. Anyways, Thanks for all your help. Keep fighting the good fight. I'll see you around.
Let's see here. Better boots. All right, unify my head slot. I think I just made that even uglier. Hide head slot. There. That was ugly. I was hoping for like a cowboy hat or something. Well, cowboy-ish hat.
Your brother is free. He says he will find you as soon as it's safe.
Really? The Justicars were saying he'd been killed. But he's alive? Really? Thank you, thank you. You're my second best friend in the whole world.
Oh, that's a pistol, so that's not going to be any good to me. Basic comm. Just a lot of quests turning in now.
Internal transmitters reveal you convey the optimization solution to me. I also scan a crude Ugnaught porcine biped proposal of collaboration. Curious.
This is a great opportunity to show your skills as an administrator unit.
This unlikely collaboration acknowledges my true aptitude, what a purple tangent, to achieve astounding me this way. With this optimization solution repossessed, Coruscant's waste processors revive. Filth, disease, poison levels recede. Plague outbreaks averted. All resolves to purple parallel. The black bisector comes, pleasing as it is needed. I am NIK, Science Unit. Please talk up if your comprehension white shifts. I will use simple, happy language words to help you understand.
I do appreciate anything you can do.
Indubitably. Coruscant power comes from the works. Darkness comes from the works. Coruscant senators, traitors are blind. The power of darkness must stop.
Politicians and merchants are always complaining. I wouldn't worry about it.
Complainants in the Enclave meld into the ochre tetrasphere. Not so on Coruscant, alas. The works is very low on Coruscant. There, grease-spawning generators breed electrons for machine consumption, but enemy droid machines intersect the power conduits and yellow shift their functionality. Enemy droid machines must stop, and conduits must be fixed.
What's your plan for making that happen?
I monitor the power conduits, and know where to implement purple shifting. As Black Bisector, you can take out many droid machines. With information planted inside you, and our toolsphere repair mother in your many fingers, you can perform the fixing function. Is it efficacious?
Sounds efficacious to me.
Excellent. Red tangents envelop us. You will do well, Black Bisector.
New pants. I always take higher cunning over higher endurance. Oh, they do look like that in the front.
Well, now look here. The hotshots
I may become super squishy, but on the other hand, I kill things so much better.
Kit? Can I make a copy for my daughter?
Here, make your copy and give it back.
I had a good feeling the minute I met you. A quick copy. And there's your holodisk. Easy enough. You remember this. Undercity assistants will use these secret passages to help people in need.
I'd better get moving.
Nice to work with someone who knows what they're doing. Now take that disk back so security can ignore it again.
Let's see here. I need to go turn in this quest. Then... Alright, I need to go to another area to turn in secret passage. Then I think I will pause for a bit, depending how long this traveling and whatnot takes me. And then I'll switch over to Ruffian, so I can actually use my pistol instead of, punching everything. Which, while awesome, has devolved into the only ability I'm pretty much using. Which makes it a little boring. None the wiser. Oh, there's a turn-in spot for this quest. Basic comms, sweet. Though I'm pretty much upgraded to the max right now.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Yep. Black Sun territory. Whee! I don't know why this taxi blinks in and out of existence so much. The Drummond Cons one, I don't recall doing this. That was a interesting turn you made there, Captain. It's a taxi, not a starship. Silently flying through the air. Think of this like a big old loading screen. Just prettier and more entertaining. And parked.
You've been gone a while. I'm even working overtime. My commander's calling every 5 minutes, bugging me about those schematics. You get them from the Justicars?
Of course. It's all yours.
Finally, here's what I can pay you, plus a little extra for hazard duty. And can we keep this quiet? Hiring you to get this back makes the rest of us look bad.
Don't worry. My lips are sealed.
I appreciate that. Thank you for all your help. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Let's see, oh, belt for Corso. Wait a minute. What's Corso currently wearing? He's currently wearing a cunning belt. Yeah, a proper belt for Corso then. There you go, Corso. Some actual heavy armor. And destroy those. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Actually, this episode is pretty much going to end in not too long. I know what I'll do. So, we will fly over here to the Senate Plaza.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Just mosey right along to the Senate Plaza. With my car that continues to blink in and out of existence. Oh, we're actually going with traffic this time. But we're in the fast lane. Oh! Almost had a collision there. How do they not have so many accidents on this planet, especially when you're flying like this? Seriously, accidents just waiting to happen. Whee! Well, it looks like giant electric plugs on the sides of this thing. That's probably how I charge it up. My Leku were almost dragging along the ground. Turn in. Sharp turn. Alright, I need to stop by to upgrade my abilities anyways. Holy crap, they're letting me ride this in here. I'm not complaining, I'm gonna take advantage of it. So I'm gonna store my materials in the bank. Those materials. Let's see here. Arms tech is what I'm looking for. Arms tech. And we'll get a whole bunch of new new recipes, schematics, whatever you want to call it, to learn. Most of these are actually completely worthless. But they are good for grinding things up, which is what really matters. Sharp turn! I'll go get my class upgrades. Why are they letting me try this around? Whee! Whee! Upgrade, upgrade, new ability. I'll put that here. Upgrade, upgrade. Upgrade, dirty kick.
I'm your guy.
Best way to end an argument. Whee! Now back here, past the trading networks, is this fellow. Skill Mentor. He can reset your discipline.
That sounds like just what I need.
Weird how my green shifts from time to time. Maybe it's just my eyes. But yep, I'm going with the Ruffian. I'm keeping the same sneaky thing because that's just bloody useful. So let's see here. Brutal shots. Exploit upper hand to fire a volley of wounding shots. Healing blah 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 damage. Each bleed effect present on the target. Additional damage. Okay. It has a 10-meter range too. So if I blast it with vital shots first, I can then shoot it like that. Fires a volley, it says. Oh, on a single target. Okay. Yeah, that'll be different. I did go click the Justicar territory. Yes, I did. Okay. So let's see here. How to rearrange this a little bit. Oh, let me take a look at my passives first. Blaster volley and spreads vital shots. Wow. Reduces the energy cost of brutal shots by 5, so 10 energy. Increases the blaster and causes the blaster whip to make targets take more damage. Okay. Which blaster whip grants me upper hand, which then I can use on brutal shots. Perfect. Step by 6 seconds. Holy crap. It's going to be an interesting spec to toy around with. Let's see here. I want to do some swapping around. That way I can pull out the vital shots. And then brutal shot things for even more damage. Pistol whip. Brutal shot. Okay. Pugnacity will let me gain upper hand immediately if I need it. Okay. This is gonna be different. Sounds like this spec uses my gun a lot more, and not just as a bludgeoning weapon. The other one was mostly punch, 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 punch. So what else do I have to look forward to? Shrapnel bomb. Ooh, a bleeding bomb. Ooh, Oh, that'll be a good way to get upper hand then. That'd pretty much be a lot better than Blaster Whip. And point blank shot improves black ballast. Cool.
Greetings, humble citizen. I am Fez Burba, scientist
But you're
notary
not
of the
wearing a
Republic
fez.
and planetary
Fezes
consult
are
to
cool.
the Galactic Senate. My current project could alter history. If my theory proves correct, I will be the most famous scientist who ever lived. Consider this. We all know the Imperial bombardment of Coruscant wreaked havoc on the infrastructure. But what if it also damaged the planet's very core?
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
I assure you, it's not impossible. The bombardment of Lexus 9 created a rift beneath the surface that caused unprecedented cataclysms. Everyone died. It is crucial that I get seismic readings from the lower levels, specifically from the Works sector. In the spirit of scientific inquiry, and on behalf of the safety of the Republic, I need you to perform this critical mission. Prove my theory correct, and the Senate will grant me a substantial endowment for further research. I will give you a generous reward as compensation.
If your theory's incorrect, what happens then?
I will still pay, of course, but your compensation will be significantly less. All that's required is that you take the Burba Seismic Activity Reader, my invention of course, and use it in the Works. The reader is both accurate and user-friendly. The challenge will be in the journey, not in the science.
And we're ending the episode. It ended right when I wanted to. We'll be going to the Works next episode. I'll catch you then.